Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Wars. We are here with the Monday Night Raw after our Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And if you have not checked that out, please stop this video immediately and go check out Extreme Rules. What a night it was for our WWE superstars. But now we continue on, and we are now on the road to the biggest party of the summer, which is SummerSlam. And we're going to kick things off tonight with the new WWE Champion in Kevin Owens. Of course, Kevin Owens, he was able to defeat the Beast Brock Lesnar in the main event of Extreme Rules with just one stunner. And Owens would officially become the new WWE Champion. What a shocker it was last night at Extreme Rules. And now we start to figure out what will be the first order of business for Kevin Owens. Of course, you have to remember, Mr. Money in the Bank Samoa Joe is lurking with that briefcase with a championship match, whenever he wants it. But you got to think the Beast, he is not going to be too happy after losing his WWE Championship. You got to think at some point he's going to come back and try to get Kevin Owens. But for right now, it is officially the Kevin Owens Show on Raw's Kevin Owens holds up the championship with pride. Let's listen in to our new champion. You know, I don't want to say that I told you so, but the thing is, I did tell you so. I told you all that I was going to be the one to take the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar, and you guys didn't believe in me. You never had faith in me. And don't try to act like you did, because I saw all the social media tweets, the posts, everything. Nobody had faith in me, and now look where we are now. I, Kevin Owens, run this show. I, Kevin Owens, welcome you to the Kevin Owens Show. Monday Night Raw is officially the Kevin Owens Show, and it is because I defeated Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules, which means I am walking in to SummerSlam as your WWE Champion. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't care who it is. I will walk in to SummerSlam with my WWE Championship, and I am walking out as still your WWE Champion. Oh boy, the Beast is here. Brock Lesnar is here, and he's here to confront Kevin Owens. Oh boy. Well, Kevin Owens, you might want to get up out of there now, because this is an angry Brock Lesnar. The former WWE Champion is in the building. And oh my goodness, it's not looking too good for Kevin Owens. Brock Lesnar, he looks pissed off here tonight. And oh boy, he's now making his way down to the ring. Kevin Owens, though, he's standing his ground in the middle of the ring. He's not going to allow Brock Lesnar to intimidate him. He said the same thing going into Extreme Rules as well. And oh, Brock, he's sprinting towards the ring. And here he goes in the ring. He's going after the champion. Kevin Owens is in trouble. Now a big gut punch, a big uppercut by Brock Lesnar. And now Lesnar belly to belly. Oh my goodness, Kevin Owens now getting a beat down here tonight. Now Lesnar with the ground and pound on the new WWE Champion. And you had to think at some point Lesnar, he was going to be coming back after Kevin Owens for defeating him with just one stunner, using Brock's, emotions against him. And the WWE Champion Kevin Owens is getting worked right now. And now Lesnar throwing Owens nearly across the ring. Lesnar has full control over Kevin Owens. Big uppercut again. And now Lesnar with the clothesline to the outside, and the champion is down and out of the ring. Well, clearly there is unfinished business between Owens and Brock Lesnar. And Kevin Owens, I don't know if he knows what to think here. Well, obviously tensions are still boiling high between these two over the WWE Championship. Well, oh my goodness. Well, other results here on Monday Night Raw. Carmella, she will take down Xia Li in singles action. Bobby Lashley looking to get some momentum on his side. He takes down Humberto Carrillo. Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, they will take down Mason T-Raw Retribution. We will also see Bianca Belair. She will get a big win over Dana Brooke. Well, with all the commotion that started out tonight on Monday Night Raw, we couldn't even tell you what the featured matches tonight were going to be. We have 2 championship matches here tonight on Championship Raw, and the first one will be for the Raw Tag Team titles, as here comes the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. Of course, they have had an up and down year so far here in the WWE, but there's a big opportunity for them to get back on track and become the tag team champions. Of course, RK Bro, they did not defend the tag team championships at Extreme Rules, so management has told them they will defend the championships tonight, and now they know their opponents will be the Street Profits. And of course, in our main event, the Raw Women's Championship will be on the line in a rematch between Becky Lynch and Asuka. The third matchup between these two, and this will be the last matchup for a while between these two over the championship. Whoever wins that matchup tonight, the other competitor cannot challenge for that championship as long as the other is the champion. So a big stipulation added to that matchup. But for right now, we're going to focus on the Raw Tag Team titles. Well, here comes the veteran and one of the best to ever do it, the Viper, Randy Orton, now making his way to the ring. Of course, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, one half of RK Bro. Of course, Randy Orton, he has SummerSlam in his sights as well, one of the big-time players here in WWE. And we will see what the plans are for the Viper heading into SummerSlam. Obviously, he may be looking to defend that Tag Team Championship gold with his partner, Riddle. And we talked to Randy Orton. He said he doesn't really consider Riddle a friend just yet, more of an acquaintance and a championship partner. That's all he considers Riddle for right now. But I don't know. There may be something that the Viper is hiding, but we're not going to pry anymore with Randy Orton. Well, here comes his partner. Riddle is now starting to make his way to the ring. Of course, Riddle, a former tag team champion in NXT with Pete Dunne. Of course, Riddle and Randy Orton, they seem to bond pretty quickly here. Of course, Raw Tag Team Champions. They defeated the Street Profits in order to win those championships at Money in the Bank. So a little bit of a callback match here. And I can say a little bit of a rematch of what's going on. So, of course, Riddle and Randy Orton defending these championships against RK Bro. So we will see who will get the win here tonight. Excuse me, I said RK Bro. They were defending the titles against the Street Profits. That is my bad. So the Raw Tag Team titles are on the line here tonight. Orton and Riddle will be defending those championships and defending them proudly. Of course, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, like we said, hasn't been the best start to the year so far for the Profits. They've been up and down recently when it comes to their matches. So this is a big opportunity for them. A win here tonight will give them all types of confidence level boost heading into whatever they do next. But a loss, I don't know what that will do to the Street Profits. That could hurt them very, very badly. So we're going to see what Street Profits we're going to get here tonight. Obviously, they're going to be fighting their hearts out here tonight as we're going to start this match off with Angelo Dawkins for the Profits and Randy Orton for RK Bro as this match was underway. Of course, other results that happened on Extreme Rules. Of course, Seth Rollins, he defeated Samoa Joe at Extreme Rules in the Tables match. Becky Lynch, of course, the new Raw Women's Champion. Kevin Owens, we saw the new WWE Champion. A lot of stuff happened at Extreme Rules. Again, if you have not seen the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, please stop this video and go check out Extreme Rules real quickly. There's timestamps in the description to go to matchup you want to see the most. Now, of course, Angelo Dawkins here trying to fight back against Randy Orton. Of course, both teams trying to be a little bit cautious here. It's been a minute since RK Bro have been in tag team action. They've been given a little bit of a break there, it seems, by management. And now tonight, they're back in action together. Of course, Riddle, we saw him face Seth Rollins on the go-home show Monday Night Raw in that tables match, that preview tables match. Of course, Rollins was successful at defeating Riddle. So we don't know. Riddle may not be 100% tonight, and that's something the Profits, they have to take advantage of, as there's Angelo Dawkins getting back into this matchup as Riddle tagged in for Orton. Now Angelo Dawkins has a hold of Riddle, takes him down there. And right now the Profits trying to keep RK Bro on their toes here. And now Angelo Dawkins swept down by Riddle. Right now Riddle seems to have the most advantage here in this matchup as Angelo sent to the outside. Riddle will follow as Montez Ford just continues to watch on there from the apron. Riddle attacking the legs of Angelo Dawkins, trying to take out the power source of Dawkins. Dawkins is a big dude, so taking out the legs could help out. Angelo will help out Riddle. Take out Angelo here by Angelo Dawkins with a big bulldog there. Dawkins getting back in the ring, realizing that they can't win the tag team titles with the count out. Profits have been there before. NXT Tag Team Champions, Raw Tag Team Champions, SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the whole shebang here in WWE. Of course, if you want to count the NXT UK Tag Team titles, then they have not won those. Now Riddle fighting away against Angelo Dawkins. Now Riddle with an exploder suplex there, taking out Dawkins. And Dawkins, he will get the tag out. In comes Montez Ford. And now Ford into the matchup, trying to get the Street Profits back in it here. Riddle, though, reversal is in the corner. And now Riddle, what's he looking to do? Has a hold of Montez Ford. Randy Orton's back on the apron, and this is not where Montez wants to be. But Riddle, they're not going to tag in Orton just yet. Instead, using the knees to his advantage. Of course, Riddle, an MMA background, uses it to his advantage here tonight. Kick to the back, though, by Ford, trying to get back into this matchup. Big strikes now by Montez Ford, trying to keep his team into the matchup. There's a big uppercut there. Now Ford, he's going to go to the top rope. And, oh, big elbow drop, stopping Riddle from making the tag to Randy Orton. Here is Montez Ford, keeping his team in the matchup, taking out the arm of Riddle right there. And now Montez, he gets the tag out. In comes in Angelo Dawkins. The Profits are looking good here tonight. Maybe, who knows, this could be their night. They seem very confident heading into this matchup. There's Randy Orton on the apron there. Of course, the guidance of Randy Orton has helped Riddle a lot in order to up his game and improve his game as a WWE superstar. A cover here by Angelo Dawkins. Kick out at one by Riddle. Of course, Randy Orton can give a lot of guidance to Riddle. And he has so far. He's given a lot of guidance to Riddle in order to help him grow in the ring. It's the tag out by Riddle. Here comes in Randy Orton. But Angelo Dawkins, though, able to take out Orton immediately. As soon as he gets in the ring, there's a big headbutt. But the relationship for Randy Orton and Riddle has helped out both men, as Randy Orton, he has said to have been having the most fun he's had in a while here in the WWE when he started teaming with Riddle. So, you know, maybe there's a lot more than just acquaintance partnership there for Randy Orton, maybe more than he's leading on, but we're not going to pry anymore with the Viper. And there's a big DDT to Montez Ford. Now Randy Orton, he will get the tag out. In comes in Riddle. Riddle now back into the matchup. There's a big knee strike to Montez Ford. And Riddle has control of this matchup. And now Riddle, is he looking for the Bro Mission possibly right here? And he's got it locked in. Bro Mission's locked in. Montez Ford is in trouble. And Angelo Dawkins, he's just standing there on the apron. Now he's going to finally get into the ring. And he breaks it up. Saving his tag team partner there is Angelo Dawkins. Now Dawkins, Riddle has a hold of him. Dawkins, though, able to fight out of that hold, sticking up for himself there. And now the referee's trying to tell Dawkins to get out of the ring. But Riddle, he'll send him out himself. Dawkins taken out to the outside. And now Riddle with a big strike to Montez Ford. And now what's Riddle looking to do here? He's got a hold of Montez, looking to bring him away from the ropes. Now Riddle, what's he looking to do here? And oh boy, Riddle, I think he's got a hold of Montez again. Is he possibly looking for that Bro Mission again? He's got it locked in. The Bro Mission's locked in. Orton gets in the ring, standing in the way of Angelo Dawkins. Montez is in trouble and he has to tap. Wow, RK Bro will retain the Raw Tag Team Championships here tonight. So far, RK Bro, they've been unstoppable. Almost unstoppable in tag team action, and they prove once again why they are the current Raw Tag Team Champions. The Profits, they gave it their all here tonight, but in the end, it just was not enough to gain the tag team goal. As you see there, Angelo Dawkins, I guess he was trying to cheer Montez on, but as soon as that submission locked in, Orton got in the ring immediately, stood in the way of Dawkins. Dawkins really didn't even make any movements to try to break that up. So what is really going on between the Street Profits is, we really don't know. But at the end of the day, it does not matter because RK Bro, they are still the Raw Tag Team Champions, and they look like they will be the Raw Tag Team Champions heading into SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer. RK Bro retain the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of the evening here on Monday Night Raw. The Raw Women's Championship is on the line. Becky and Asuka have been fighting over this championship for a very, very long time. Becky finally was able to secure the championship from Asuka, who was the former champion. Wanted that Money in the Bank and held it till Extreme Rules. About a 2-month reign for Asuka. And now we will see which woman is clearly the better woman. As they both have a win apiece over each other, we will see which one will walk out of here with the Raw Women's Championship gold. As here is the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. She's done really everything there is to do here in the WWE. Has won every championship that is possible for a woman to hold, at least under WWE regulations. And now we will see if she can claim the Raw Women's Championship once again and beat one of her biggest rivals to date in Becky Lynch. Of course, we have to remember the Raw has Miss Money in the Bank, Toni Storm. She didn't cash in at Extreme Rules. I think a lot of people expected her to do that, but that is not the case. Toni Storm, of course, still Miss Money in the Bank here on Monday Night Raw, so she has a chance to cash in that contract whenever she wants. Who knows, maybe we'll see her here tonight. But here is big time Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion, is in the building as she is starting to make her way to the ring. Of course, Becky Lynch won that championship at Extreme Rules, just won that championship, and she's already got to have a title defense under her belt. Of course, Becky, she has to be wary of one of her biggest rivals, of course, and one of Asuka's best friends here on Monday Night Raw, Toni Storm. She's lurking, and she has a contract that declares her a Raw Women's Championship matchup whenever she wants. So Becky Lynch, she has to be wary of that. And so does the WWE Champion, Kevin Owens. He has to be wary of Samoa Joe. Whoever the champions are, they have to be wary of the Money in the Bank briefcase holders, because they could lose that championship whenever they could. But tonight it's about the Raw Women's Championship. Asuka facing Becky Lynch in a rematch from Extreme Rules. The rubber match between these two. They have a win apiece, like we said. So we will see which one is truly the better woman. As Becky Lynch loves being the Raw Women's Champion. It's only been a few hours, really only been a day for Becky Lynch, and she has already just loved being champion. All the perks that come with being champion, the interviews. She was even on the Today Show before this happened here tonight. So really, Becky Lynch, she's in it for the fame here tonight for this Raw Women's Championship. Really, I think that's what she was in it for to begin with. She just wanted to be the Raw Women's Champion so she can get all the perks and I guess the extra bonus for being the champion, the extra money bonus. And I guess, hey, who can argue with those type of incentives? But here we go. The Raw Women's Championship is on the line here at our main event. Becky and Asuka underway as Becky. Both of them missing a shot there. Here comes Becky, though, and Asuka immediately countering that with a hip toss. Becky, though, reversing. They're on the ground. A kick to the gut by Becky. Becky going fast here in this matchup, trying to take out Asuka. Of course, Becky Lynch won last night with hitting the disarmer twice on Asuka. And Asuka, she just did not have enough power in that arm. And you got to think, is Asuka's arm 100% anyway? This match just happened at Extreme Rules. You got to think there has to be still some damage to that arm of Asuka. And maybe Becky Lynch will look to circle in on that in order to win this matchup here tonight, as Becky has control of this match. Big kick to the back of the Empress. And now Becky, she's going after that same arm. There it is again. Becky understands what the situation is. She's going after that same arm she injured at Extreme Rules to win the championship. There's a rope break there by the official. Asuka's foot underneath the bottom rope. And now here comes Becky Lynch, looking for that running leg drop, but could not get it. Asuka able to move out of the way, but Becky right back on her with the roll through. Look at the power, the strength of Becky Lynch into the big power bomb. Now she'll fall into the cover again, looking to get a win here. Asuka gets the shoulder up. You see, they're only able to just barely nudge that shoulder up. That arm is definitely still hurting for Asuka, and this is not going to help much either. Becky now just has that arm wrapped up, looking to hurt the other arm too. Becky Lynch, with a great game plan so far here tonight, continue to injure that arm that you already injured. Asuka able to roll out of that. Now Asuka, she's got Becky on her shoulders. What's she looking to do here? Going across the nation with her. And Asuka sends her down on the top turnbuckle. Now Becky, though, trying to fight back against Asuka here. But Asuka able to get her with that stomp in the corner. Becky Lynch is down. And the former Raw Women's Champion trying to take advantage of this, of her opportunity that she has right here, right now. And now Asuka has a hold of Becky. Sweeps her, though. Becky sweeps her leg. But Asuka playing a little bit of possum there. Both of these women know each other so very well. And now here's Asuka, missing that maneuver. Now Becky Lynch trying to take control with the roll through once again. Showing the strength again into the power bomb is Becky Lynch. And now here comes Becky. She gets that running leg drop this time. And now Becky, she's going to rebound off the ropes again, but misses the second one. And Asuka, she's got to get back into the matchup right here, right now. Takes out the leg of Becky Lynch. Now Asuka looking to win back the Raw Women's Championship. Of course, big kick there. And Asuka taking out Becky. Now Asuka falling into the cover. Hooking the leg, accounted to by the official. Oh, Becky just barely getting that shoulder up and kicking out. But here's Asuka again. Another kick to the gut here. And now looking for that hip attack. There it is. Hip attack by Asuka. She could do it here tonight. And Becky, though, fighting out of this. I don't know what Asuka was trying to do there. Big slap there by Becky Lynch. Oh no, Becky! She's got it again! That same arm into the disarmor! Becky Lynch! She's got the disarmor locked in. This is exactly how she won! Oh my goodness, she's wrenching back. This is exactly how she won at Extreme Rules. Hawking the disarmor, damaging the arm enough to where Asuka, she couldn't get the shoulder up. Now Becky, no reversal by Asuka. Becky didn't try to go for the pin on that. And now here's Asuka. What power! In Asuka there to be able to pull off that maneuver, especially with that injured arm. Now into the cover goes Asuka to win the match, but Becky gets the shoulder up immediately. Both of these women giving it their all. Once again, these two women just have such great chemistry with each other in the ring. And now here's Asuka. Big splash from the second rope there. Asuka doing anything she can to win back her championship. She misses that maneuver there. And now here's Becky Lynch. What's she looking to do here? She's got a hold of Asuka. Oh, man, reverse DDT. Taking down the Empress. And now Becky Lynch. She's got a hold of that arm again. And now Becky locking in the disarmor once again. The disarmor by Becky Lynch. This is exactly how she won. This time will she get Asuka to tap out, though. Oh, she's wrenching back on Asuka's arm, that injured arm. Asuka's arm could be broken. And once again, this is exactly how Becky won again, damaging the arm once again. And now she will fall into the cover. This is exactly how Becky won in Extreme Rules. And it works out yet again. Well, Becky Lynch, she will retain the Raw Women's Championship, but you have to be concerned for the health of the Empress. That arm cannot be functional at all for Asuka. She may be out for a while with that arm injury. Becky was able to exploit that arm not once at Extreme Rules, but twice again here tonight, and damaging the arm even more, because you got to think Asuka was never 100% going into this matchup. Heck, neither of these women were, but Asuka was in a little bit more pain. That arm, it was just not working out for her. And now here tonight, Becky Lynch possibly injuring it even more, could have taken out her biggest rival for a good bit. Well, Becky Lynch, it doesn't matter how she won. She'll take the win any way she can get it. She is still our Raw Women's Champion here tonight after this main event. And what a main event it was. And what a show. Two great championship matches here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Both champions, well, all the champions retaining. What will happen next week on Monday Night Raw as we continue the road to SummerSlam? Thank you guys for watching this episode of WWE. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. We know that music. Is she here? The WWE Hall of Famer. She is. It is Trish Stratus, the former multi-time women's champion. The WWE Hall of Famer is here on Monday Night Raw, this close to SummerSlam. What is she doing here? We didn't expect Trish to be here tonight. I don't think we expected her at all to be here in WWE in general, and she's here in the ring, and she's looking to go face to face with the current Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, as Trish slowly walks up to the champion. This is a surreal moment here tonight. Trish Stratus, is she possibly looking for one more run with that Raw Women's Championship? Is she possibly looking to fight Becky Lynch to take that championship spot at SummerSlam? But Becky seems like she wants nothing to do with the WWE Hall of Famer. As Becky, she is starting to make her way out of here. How do you think Becky feels right now going after that big championship defense against Asuka. She is face-to-face with the WWE Hall of Famer and multi-time women's champion, 7-time women's champion Trish Stratus. Well, what a surprise here tonight. What will develop from this next week on Raw? We'll see you guys next time.